Happy New Year, Aquarius. Welcome to 2020. Thank you so much for dropping by to see me. And I just wanted to take a moment and thank you for blessing me with all your visits last year. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you this month. I'm hoping it's going to be fantastic for you. And with that said, let's see what we've got here. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, stop by my website. I've included the link down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. And for those of you just wanting a question or so, I've included the Instant Go link also. Wow, let's take a look here. It says that your intuition is really, really good right now. And it seems like this year's going to be, oh, I said this year, wow. It's going to be better for a lot of you. It says new opportunities definitely are going to present themselves. Things you've wished and wanted for, it's like the time is now to make that happen. It's almost as if you're becoming a great manifester, some of you. With that said, remember when we ask the universe for something, let's just kind of get out of the way after we ask, say, for instance, I open to receive abundance. Okay, let the universe bring it. Don't tell them how, when, or where. Things definitely are going to get better. It looks like those of you that are wanting to move up the corporate ladder or have a promotion or something, it's something to do with work, and of course that's not for everybody. This is the year, this is the month actually where you're going to be maybe you've applied for a promotion at work. Maybe you have done an outstanding job the end of last year or all year for as far as that goes. And somebody did notice. It looks like a supervisor maybe, if you're getting a review or your yearly, attaboy, you're going to be quite happy with what's going on here, some of you. And it says that feeling of being alone, something about that definitely is going to change too. It says restlessness. If you had like a restlessness last year, like not sure what you want to do, unsettled. Okay, rather than restless, I think the word I want is unsettled. Like if you had a feeling like, ooh, you're not sure where things are going, in personal, business, whatever kind of life, even in health, it says this year is going to be very different for you. It says the choices that you made last year are going to bring things to you that you're waiting for. In the health area, it says continue with the choices you made to improve that. Is that for everybody? No, but those of you that have made changes in the health area, eating, exercise, going to the doctor, whatever it is, that's going to pay off for you big time. This month, you're going to see a difference in that. It says messages are going to be real important. It says things that you learned last year are going to really clear the way for a lot of you in work. I feel that's to do with work. And it could be relationships, but I feel it's to do with work. It says choices that you're making now for the future. It says money, of course, is usually a factor. But look deep inside. Is there a promotion at work that's open for you that might pay the same money? Maybe it's a lateral transfer. Maybe it does pay a little less money. It says you spend so much time at work, you really should love what you do best you can. And when you do what you love, the money always will come. There's a change, too, for some in the relationship area. It just says that you're going to see your own worth. And when you do, you're going to make some changes. Am I saying you're going to leave your mate? I don't know. Are you going to draw the line in the sand and say, if you treat me this way, this is what you get? It just says that you're going to see yourself differently. And I feel for a lot of you, there's going to be an improvement in the relationship because you're going to speak up. Seems like the only thing you're asking for is to be treated with respect and, have joy, bliss, and ease. That's not asking too much. Remember that. That is not asking too much. Those of you that saw somebody over the holiday season last year and that maybe they're making a comeback, whether it be friend, love, whatever, let them prove themselves. Not saying that they're a bad person, but people change. They can change for the better, they can change for the worse, just as you and I can. So it says let them prove themselves. Especially if you've, got together with friends and you're going to start a business or something like that. Make sure you check everybody's credit score or their credit before you put money in. And of course I know that's not for everybody, but if you are doing that, make sure that you're not the only one carrying the load here. It says those of you that are wanting to move, you may not move this month, but you may be making plans to. Some of this is due to a transfer, a change of jobs, moving for work of some kind. It's going to be smoother than you think. So it just says, and it's hard to uproot a family and move across the country or the world or wherever, but it says those of you that are moving is going to end up being a real big blessing to you and your family. It says you are going to make some choices, and you're going to have a lot of faith when you make choices here this month. And it says, if you take all the information, and this could be, I'm not sure what the choices are. Their choices are different for different folks. If it's in the love area, don't walk away until you've resolved every issue. So if you choose to walk away, you have no guilt. And you may not. You may be able to work and fix things. If you're thinking about walking away from work, you may want to get a job before you leave your job, that kind of thing. But it says there's joy this month for you. It's definitely coming. In fact, for the next 3 months, it looks like you get the Sun card, which is joy. And who wouldn't want that? 3 months of happy. You still are going to have to put some effort in it to get some of these things, but you definitely can. It says those wants, wishes, and daydreams, don't let them go by another year. Start on one. Do one at a time. Do one. You could do them all in one day if you spend 10 minutes on this thought, 10 minutes on that thought, and so on and so on. But if you try to work on all of them at one time, they come out kind of messy or halfway through, so remember that. Excuse me. You can work on them, each of them each day, but try to focus on one at a time. The spirits got your back with that. It says for meditation, if you're not, you should be, even if it's for 2 minutes a day, 30 seconds, start there. It says, but don't be in a hurry, because sometimes, and myself included, you go to meditate and you get up and you're getting part of another message. So make sure you're getting all of the information. I have double aces here for you, which is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So victory in the financial area, victory in work. Remember who you are. It says whatever you're doing, you're really pretty good at it. And, you don't have to blow your own horn. Your work should prove what you do. And it says don't worry about how things were before. This has to do with work for some of you. Let's just say that you were off on the holiday and there was changes at work. Before you get mad and say, I'm done here, take a look. The changes may be very good for you and your coworkers. A lot of spirit help around you this month. It says maybe you don't know what to do or where to go, but ask for guidance. When you pray or you meditate, ask for guidance, because it certainly will be there for you. But it looks like this month is going to be the start of a nice 3-month period for you, Aquarius. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, excuse me, for dropping by today. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. It helps support this so I can continue to do it. I appreciate every one of you dropping by to see me, and I'll see you again next month.